Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be doing another wig installation. I haven't done one in a minute since my last fail. Today I will be using a UNice wig. I believe it's 14 inches, a 5x5 closure, and 150 or 180 density. I would definitely give you more details later on in the video. But if you're new, hi, welcome to my channel, and if you're returning, thanks for being loyal. So let's just get into me prepping this wig, okay? So I already went ahead and washed this wig and plucked it just a little bit. I'm definitely gonna pluck it later on in the video. So the next thing I'm going to do is just put my wig cap on and slick my edges back so that they secure or whatever. So being that this video is beginner friendly, I just want to let you know that you can cut that part out. I wasn't aware of that until I watched another wig installation video and she said that you can remove it. It's just something that the company's put there now so we don't have to wear a wig cap, but it's kind of like hideous, so yeah, you can cut that off. So for this part, instead of bleaching my knots, I will be using Scar Away. I don't know how to bleach knots and I never tried, and for my first time I was not gonna do that. So instead I just stuck with using my setting powder and my foundation to try to blend the part to my complexion as much as possible. And then I went ahead and laid the Scar Away tape, I guess it is, that's what it is, on top of my closure piece that you will see. And honestly, it looked pretty good, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was giving scalp, but it wasn't giving scalp, you know what I'm saying? And to seal all of that powder and foundation in, I went ahead and sprayed my Got2b glue, free spray, and then blow dried a little bit so that it was set in place. And yeah, this would have been a lot easier if I had a wig head. I still don't have one, but I plan on getting one. But you know, I had to improvise, do what I had to do. So for laying the closure piece, I've seen people use glue, like lace glue, and then people use the free spray. Honestly, I like both. I like the free spray because it's faster and you know, you just have to spray it on once and then like blow dry and then you're good. The glue is a longer process, but the glue does hold better. Um, in my experience, when I did the free spray, I always have to like go 1 or 2 days and then I'll have to retouch it again because it'll start lifting. But with I use the Ghost Bond lace glue. that lasted like a good week before I would have to retouch it again. So yeah, to each his own, but if you are a beginner, I suggest using the Got to Be Glue freeze spray. It's honestly easier to do it that way, and then you'll pick it up a lot faster. So it's kind of like the same thing when you apply the glue, it's just easier, you know what I mean? To start out is definitely easier. So what I'm doing now, I didn't even, I apologize for my camera angle, okay? This sucks. Like, I was all into the mirror and I low-key forgot about the camera. But what you want to do on your closure piece, your lace front, I don't know, it's a closure. It's a closure. You cut the tabs off on the side. I don't know why, you just do it. And you cut those off first, and then you go ahead and spray the Got to Be Glue spray where your lace starts and your hairline, like, is weird. Like when you look at the wig, okay, you see the little knots, okay, where that starts you want to spray right there, and then rub it in with the tip of your tail comb so that you're pressing it into your scalp so it can, not your scalp, your forehead, so it can melt. If you watch the video, it's very self-explanatory. Don't listen to me, I'm rambling, but yeah, just go ahead and watch the video and see what I'm doing. Once again, my poor camera angle. Here's the part where you cut your lace. So apparently when you cut your lace, you're not supposed to do it in a straight line because then it looks weird. You're supposed to have some type of zigzagging motion to make it blend better. So I just used my scissors to slit it, and then I took an eyebrow razor and I went ahead and slid it across in jagged like movements so that the cut wouldn't be so straight. So I'm just gonna do that, and then you'll see the next step. To get that white residue off of your forehead, you just take a little bit of the Got to Be Glue freeze spray and wet it. Even when you're using glue too, like after you remove your band and you have that white strip, you can definitely use the spray to get rid of the whiteness. Time for my favorite part, styling. So I will be taking my Care wax stick I got off of Amazon, and I'm putting this on my head. Oh, and it smells really good. But I put it on the top of my head so when I hot comb, it would lay flatter. And the wax stick, I don't know, it's just like magic in a little tube. Like, I use this anytime, like when I'm redoing my hair, to lay it down. I don't know what it's like. It's magic in a tube. That's the best way I can explain it. But you want to just put that on your top of your head, the front where your lace is, so you could just get that baby laid to the child, laid to the God's child. As you can see, I am taking my concealer in my part to blend the part a little bit better, and the concealer actually does help hide the knots and a little bit of the net. It just makes it look so much sharper and like apart. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of details about the wig. Like I said before, I believe it's a 5x5 closure and it's 150 or 180 density. I tried looking for the information, but I can't find it from my email. But the wig is pretty good. It is soft, it's flowy. The only thing that I didn't like was that it wasn't as thick as I thought it was gonna be, and the length is kind of choppy. Like the back is longer than the front. I thought it would be like more consistent throughout the wig, like a good length, but I definitely had to cut it. And looking back at this video, I wish I would have cut it a lot shorter so it could look more like a bob, you know what I'm saying? But it's really good. It flattened well. Later on in the video, you'll see that it curled well. So it's a good wig besides the thickness and the length of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. The front of my wig still kind of looked wiggy, if you would say. It didn't really have a flow to it. It was very much dense, I guess you would say. So I needed to pluck it a little bit more so that could look not natural, but like it looks good. I can pull it off and that it fits my face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in between and part, then pluck, and then make another part and then pluck that. So when it all lays down, it looks a lot better. So just tweeze. If it looks too full in the front, if you would say, then just make a good 3 sections and pluck. I thought it'd be funny to add that little clip in of me trying to do my baby hairs. Whenever I do my baby hairs on my wigs or like my closure sew-ins, it never turns out right. It always looks ridiculous when I do it. So I just do that little swoop in front and then I'm fine. But here's the part where I said I cut the wig because you could see it too, like that weird uneven part in the middle, like it's so like sheer and like there's no body there. So I just cut it. I wish I would have cut it shorter, but at that time I was like, nah, I don't want to go too short. But looking back, I'm like, sis, like you should have cut it. It would have looked a lot better as a bob. And here's the final look. Honestly, I love it. Like, I love the part how it looks natural, and I love the baby hair how it looks natural too. Like, it doesn't look fake, you know what I'm saying? The only part that's bothering me is the length. And that little part that's like sticking up, I wish I'd have pulled it out. The length, I swear, if it was shorter, I would have felt so much better about it. But it looks good for my second attempt at installing a wig, and this time I did it the right way. I wanted to add this little clip of me curling the wig so you guys can see that, yeah, it can do both. So this is how I styled it for work. I just put like a little headband on, left my front out, and then like curled the back, curled the front. It was like a little cute little curly bob or whatever. Yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I hope this was helpful because my first attempt at installing a wig was horrible. So let me know down in the comments how I did on this one. And yeah, I would catch you guys in the next one. And remember that it only gets better from here, and that's on period. Bye, guys.